Morning everybody, welcome to a new video. Today we are starting the kitchen.
We only need the two of us together. I need only you in this crazy world. 'Cause we got love, love. I need only you here with me.
Tom's taken down the thing we hate, the weird lowered ceiling.
It's not that bad.
I don't like it, it's just way too like
Which still looks
cramped in comparison. Like look how, ready? Look how much higher that one is to that one. Like,
yeah,
that is-
under this looks kind of like not very good.
yeah, but we can repaint it and whatnot.
Show you up there. Like it's just kind of like old ceiling and wiring.
Yeah, essentially they wanted the little spotlight things, didn't they? So
Yeah.
it just looks
It's like
like
offices.
they've had to have this put in to have them,
Yeah.
but we don't want them.
We don't want them.
Yeah, we just want like a normal light, but we're gonna have a little breakfasty bar kind of thing here, so I might put like two pendant lights over that or something. But Tom's job is taking the ones without the lights in out, and I'm gonna wipe all this side down so I can put things on it without feeling like they're gonna get really dusty. See, that already looks so much better just from here, like how much taller that ceiling is.
The idea to get rid of all this framework for the lowered ceiling, but I don't really want to start taking down this framework if it's going to bring the wires down with it, because I don't want to just ruin the electrics. Even though they're all turned off, it's best to be safe. Also, we've got someone come in to see how much getting the wooden floor put down, I guess, tomorrow. So I might try pull off all this like laminate flooring, if that will help them. I'm not entirely sure, but it's like one fourth down. But I think we definitely would prefer to have the original ceiling than the lowered one. Well, we don't want the lowered one anyway, because we don't want our kitchen to kind of look like, you know, workspace office kind of roof ceiling. So that was quite simple. It's just a bit tedious getting some of the screws out, which I've left some up there, but it's more watching out, making sure these wires are not, you know, wrapped around any of that when I'm taking it down. But I'm gonna have a cup of tea. Oh, I forgot to bring the milk. I'll have to pop over to the corner shop. And as if by magic, boom, I've got some milk. Forgot me spoon. We did this yesterday as well. We forgot a spoon for the milk, so I'm just gonna have to, oh dear, make sure I don't lose my tea bag. frame down. It is all just kind of thrown into this corner now. It weren't that hard to do, but now I've got to figure out how to get like what the frame was held up by on the wall, because it seems to be actually attached to this kind of fireplace thing. Like these walls are just boards, but then it looks like it is actually part of the wall. So I'm not going to touch that yet because there's like electrics that have been attached to here. That's a light switch somewhere around here anyway, so I'll leave that. That is it though. The frame is down. So it didn't take that long, it was quite easy, but I don't know, I guess I'm just slow at doing stuff because I feel like I've taken ages to do it, but never mind. It definitely feels like there's a lot more room in here now already though, with the like lowered ceiling being gone. Even with these like support beams, like there's lots of room, so I don't really know why they did it. It seemed a bit cramped, but so many wires just hanging down now, so that will be the next step. And I guess we may need to get like a tiny skip or something. Though I guess we're getting a van, we might be able to use that. But that's that. Ceiling is done for now.
Right, so last thing that we want to do today is do this.
It's easy.
Purely because I've got a guy coming tomorrow to look at redoing the floor, because I want it all to be the same the whole way through the downstairs. But we also think it might need re-screeding, I think is the word. Essentially the floor's not exactly level, so it might be that this concrete has crumbled underneath. But Tom just had to go and knock a brick off.
Yeah, right. That was like...
Just because he needed to know. Thomas. I know, but we need to take the floor up first. No, this just wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. But right, time to straighten it. Almost done.
Just letting put some patches of glue around real tough.
I think it's more like the most trodden areas, like by the sink, you know?
Yeah, but this is like all, I guess, there's none of that around there. What were the corners, so I guess it is glue.
Well, I guess they would have put some sort of like waterproofing underneath the sink, maybe. I don't know. But almost done. Doing pretty well. We're currently building site. Right, that's it for today. We've pulled up all the floor, even though it was real tough. But we did it, and Tom's taken the top of this, so we know that the room actually is that big.
I really went in up this wall.
But we're going to do it when we've got the actual tools we need to do it. So next is just going to be taking all the panels off here, and then obviously taking out the kitchen units. Good morning everybody. It's a new day. It's raining, but we're back at the house. I worked for a couple of hours today, but all we're ever going to be doing is being at the house now. So, as you can hear, my uncle is here and Tom's here, and my uncle's taken all the like spider webbing out of the ceiling because we took the ceiling panels off, and it was all the spotlights, like all the extra wires for the spotlights that we don't need because we're not having spotlights. So he's taken all of the wiring off. I'll show you. So it's just 1, 2, and 3 up there now. all the wires gone, but they're looking at taking the
there.
cupboards down now so we can look at the rest of the wires.
One big what?
One big piece of wood.
Oh.
It's not lots of little ones.
One big bit. Right, so Jess's uncle has gone now, so I'll show you all the work that he's managed to do. So he's managed to get quite a lot done, so like massive thank you to Jess's uncle, of course. But here's what we've done. We've done all the kitchen counters and cupboards, as well as the oven's extractor fan. We're gonna have to wait for someone to actually do the oven because it's all hooked up with the gas, so we can't do that ourselves. Just all the counters and stuff, which is really good, and then just all the paneling. That's what Jess has done as well, so I just need to get rid of the rest of these beams and stuff that was under everything. But with all that work comes all the rubbish with it that we may have to end up thinking about getting a skip. Oh my goodness.
Right, it's quite a bit later now. And the room looks way different. So much different.
From when you left anyway.
Like, we've only been working on the house for 3 days now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it looks so much different. Tom's using a stick as a duster. But we've taken all the wood panelling off the sides, apart from this one beam up here and this one beam down here because the plugs and stuff. But yeah, we're taking all those cabinets out, all the skirting boards have come off. Oh, Tom. Gross. So yeah, now all we need to do is take these out, but obviously we've got the sink and the oven. And then we need to kind of knock this out. And yeah, measure the room up again, and then I'll get a quote for the kitchen. But I think we're just gonna have to get a van and take all of it to the tip.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I would probably have to get like a skip, maybe. Or we could just get a van and take it ourselves to the dump and stuff.
Yeah, luckily we have a tip in our town, so
yeah.
Take all the wood and stuff and they'll do their recycle job.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's essentially all we can do now. We've got a friend coming around who's a plumber to look at the boiler. We've got to brick in these 2 holes, but my mum knows somebody who does bricking, so that's good. So here's one of the other really random things that didn't come with the house. This pipe sticking out to the right should have a cap on it, because when I pour water out the sink, out the pipe it comes, because it was for the what would have been washing machine, I'm presuming, or dishwasher maybe. But yeah, so I have brought this little guy to squeeze on the end, if it will squeeze on. Maybe not. I did it. Yay. As crappy as it looks now, I'm excited to one day look out onto our garden while doing all the pots and whatnot. It's exciting. Okay, it's another day. I've got a couple of hours in the middle of work today, so I forgot the camera, but I'm on my phone and we're going to take the ceiling down in the kitchen. The horrible plasterboard that's up there that needs to come down. I'll show you. Tom's about to take it down now. But this needs to be done so we can see where all the pipes and stuff go, and it needs redoing anyway. Because look at it. It's not very nice. pipes are. All these copper pipes go from the boiler, which is now behind this wall.
Yeah, these big ones
just
can go
all
out,
this.
we think.
Yeah, this big blue one, it doesn't go to anywhere. Like above there, it just stops upstairs. And as it goes into this cupboard, it just stops. So we can get rid of these.
Yeah, like that is the old boiler, which is just, it's not, we don't have the boiler and it stops here.
We did it! Well, we both did it. I pulled one down and it just came falling down. So, but yeah, so that's another job done. We've officially stripped the kitchen back to its bare bones, apart from the oven and the sink, which are getting done next week because we're getting someone to cap the gas on the oven and the water and whatnot to pull them out. But we've essentially stripped it back to its bare bones that we need to be able to see where it all needs rewiring and needs like the pipes simplifying. It's just, it makes no sense like where everything is. Like they've got 10 million wires for something that just could be one real simple one. So yeah. That'll be next week, but I hope you enjoyed watching us strip this kitchen back.
Yeah, sorry, it's really dusty in here.
Yeah, this is essentially the least it's ever going to be. Like, after this, the pipe's going to get moved and a new ceiling will go back up, so yeah, madness.
We don't know about half the walls and stuff that we want to move either, because we don't know what's supported or not.
Yeah.
So like in our other
Maybe this
video,
one.
we don't know
we'll
what is actually doable or not.
Yeah, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I hope you've enjoyed watching this kitchen reno part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed, and